Going?
Now we're good.
Oh, now we're good.
Now
we're good.
we're on.
Thank God, because we
Okay.
missed all of the bad stuff. That's for sure. Hello, everybody.
Hi, welcome to Reaper Live. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the theme, Justin.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, so here we are. I see a delay. It's kind of weird. It's kind of
We'll just don't look at it.
Okay, not
Yeah.
look at the camera.
Look, I got a chair.
It's
This is
a weird
2 weeks in a
camera
row.
angle.
I got a
What's going on
chair.
with the? It's not fair.
Grab one down there and bring it up.
Welcome to Reaper Live, the show where we blend painting, gaming, and geek culture all together for your viewing pleasure. Not so much painting anymore, but
We used to paint.
we used to paint.
Oh,
Ed
well,
painted
I'll leave it.
yesterday.
We'll talk about that here in a
We'll
little
get
while.
to that. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll
Yeah.
get to that. So yeah, another week here at Reaper, counting down the weeks till ReaperCon and counting down the weeks till Bones 5. What?
I don't know.
What?
There's not even weeks
Just-
to that.
Just say it. Oh, the countdown.
He's talking
clock.
about the countdown
Yeah, you
clock
said we were
behind you.
counting down. I'm trying to-
41 days, 13 hours, 54 minutes until Bones 5.
Kicks off. And
Which
we'll
is
talk
tough.
about that later when we have another
Yeah,
section on
yeah,
that.
yeah. We may have a preview today of Reaper Bones 5 stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have a preview of some ReaperCon stuff too. Some
Go
cool
ahead.
figures that we've gotten done. So
I saw him. That's pretty cool stuff.
yeah, pretty cool stuff. We're gonna give away some stuff tonight. You know, so tonight we're gonna give away 4 VIP passes to ReaperCon.
Mm-hmm.
So if you've purchased a regular pass, a 4-day pass or a game pass or whatever, and you win the VIP pass, we're going to refund your money and give you the VIP pass instead. So we're going to give away 4 of those, and the hashtag is 4, right?
Oh, it's free.
Oh,
Hashtag
hashtag's
free.
free.
Yeah, we'll use the same
Now, what
giveaway
happens
command.
if they can't attend ReaperCon, but they win? What are they supposed to
You
do?
could give your pass to someone else if you want to.
Could
You
they sell it?
I suppose they
Yeah.
could. I don't know how that would all work, but we're not responsible for that. We're not going to, whatever.
But if you sell it for more than one really costs, let us know because we might be not charging
Yeah,
enough
all
for the
right.
ticket.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna. I got a guy who knows some tickets.
Yeah.
We're also going to give away some Warlord hats tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a warehouse find.
Yes, it is.
We're-
We do have those. This place is. And where were you digging when you found it?
You don't need to know.
Okay.
So
There are some lost places around this factory. Yes, there are. So,
if you, Madman, if you already have a VIP pass, want to give it to a friend, or we could just.
well, if
we
he's already
could
got
refund
one
you-
and he
we
gets
could-
it, he
we'd
wants it, would
refund
you
we
refund that
refund you,
one?
just give you-
And then you can give it away or do whatever. Yeah.
Refund your money back and give you the free
Yeah.
pass. So if you forgot to email Justin, make sure to email him this week about your prize if you won it last week. Anyway, so we're going to give away 10 of those hats.
Correct.
This one's actually signed, unfortunately,
Brian's old ass.
by me and Ed.
Yes.
Oh, is that? I thought it was just
Hashtag
dirty.
free. How do you differentiate between the hat?
We'll pull them in order.
Going to in order. I'll let them work it out. We'll let them
okay.
work it out.
So does the hats, this one go too, right?
Yeah.
That'll go as
Are
the
we going to
first
sign them
one?
all? Do you want them all signed? You tell us if you want them signed or not.
You don't want them all signed.
Who wants their?
Yeah, I think they look like they all want
hey,
them signed.
check
Maybe
this.
we should start a poll, signed versus
There we go.
not signed.
Check this out.
Yes.
That looks good.
There we go.
So we're going to give away. We're not going to give it away. These are new promotional items that we're going to give away in orders.
Mm-hmm.
$200, you get a free hat.
That works.
Like $125, you get a travel mug, and so on. You get the earbuds, the travel mug, the sticker, the hat. What else are we giving away?
Pins or pins
Pin-
still in there in stock? They go.
Yeah, if we had pins. But yeah, so this is one of the new cool
Premiums.
Reaper hats. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, so there's that. So,
So-
we're giving away hats. We're giving away ReaperCon VIP passes,
Tonight, yes.
and we have some other stuff to look at. So when is this on the run sheet?
No, we'll get to that. We'll get to
When do you
that.
want to get to that?
Well, first off, why don't you update them
All right, well,
about
let's talk about
ReaperCon since
ReaperCons.
you're already talking.
So
there.
ReaperCon's coming up Labor Day weekend. If you don't
Uh-huh.
already know, get your tickets while you can. VIP passes are going off sale August 1st. So if you haven't gotten your VIP pass, or if you didn't win
So
one
it's like-
tonight,
6 days away.
yeah, it's coming. So if you didn't get your VIP pass, get it now. We're going to cut those off.
Roof and Death Squad, no.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted. What?
Nothing.
Mm,
They,
come on.
I don't know what
I
the
love
hamsters
hamsters.
are.
I
He
love
does.
hamsters.
But you buried
Um,
one.
Because he died.
Oh.
I didn't kill him, he died.
Well, maybe that was a confusion.
We did.
then.
We even put a little hashtag of bricks over his grave to mark him
Yes.
as hashtag.
I got that as a text from Adrian.
yes,
yeah.
Adrian texted that out.
I got that picture too.
Yeah, I thought you put it up.
I can. I don't think I did.
While I'm reading this nonsense, you should dig up the text
Okay.
picture if you want to.
I don't remember if
So-
I put that up.
Last week we turned on games for ReaperCon. Well, there was a bug in the Grotix system, and we weren't able to. Some people weren't able to register for games. Well, got the people at GrowTix involved. They got in there, they rooted around, and they fixed the bug. They squashed the bug. So if you were having issues registering for games at ReaperCon, you should have no problems now. You just go on, find the game, click register, it'll add you to it. So easy peasy, super easy, much easier than doing the classes because all the games are free.
Yes.
You don't have to pay for games, like at some conventions. Once you're paid to get in, games are free. So you can go register for your games. The D&D Adventurers League here locally has not submitted their games yet. They are coming. They got a bunch of games. They're going to take up the bulk of the game tables there. Frog God Games is running games there. The Pathfinder Society by Michael Kirk, he's going to be running 2nd edition Pathfinder games.
That's always very popular.
Those are not up yet,
Yeah.
but those are very popular, yes.
Okay.
And they are going to be coming up online as well. So stay tuned for those. We have 2 retail slots left in the exhibit hall. 2 left. So if you're
Did the artist get back with you from
not
yesterday?
yet, not
Okay.
yet. We had an artist who said she wanted to have a booth there, and she's not responded yet. But tentatively, we may have a special guest artist there selling prints of the show. So 2 retail spots left. If you are thinking about being a vendor at ReaperCon, now's your chance. There's 2 spots left, and we can get you in there. So contact vendors at reapercon.com if you're interested in doing that. Class slots for students. Yep, we have a few slots left. Remember, we have 2 slots at the door the night before. We'll be selling those. And like I said, VIP tickets close on August 1st. I think that
was a lot.
I'm waiting for a
That's a
text
lot.
from Adrian to tell me what I've done wrong.
Wow.
Okay. So far,
Well-
so good, but she is on a delay, so
I
we'll.
called everybody before when I was building it, so hopefully there's no.
Hopefully, I didn't say something stupid.
Don't worry.
Fat chance.
You'll find out.
I will find out here.
Also-
so far, so good.
Also, yesterday, Ann was not here for her live toolbox. I took the spot. So if you get a chance, go back, look at it. We showed everybody how to paint. We did 2 models in an hour. And it's for if you have to get something painted really fast for your RPG night or whatever you've got going on, go check that video out. Now, Ann will be back next week. She got called away. She had to leave for some reason. I forgot what it was. But something came up and she had to run out the door. So she'll be back for that. But if you get a chance, go look at that. It
When
was
is Reaper,
actually a lot
when
of
is
fun.
Reaper Toolbox?
Wednesdays at 1:30
Wednesdays
Central
at 1.
Standard Time, and it's
Okay.
live. And she's working on the Twin Dragons that I call the Dance of Death, but that's not their
No,
name.
no. You didn't call it the Dance of Death. You called it Dueling Dragons.
Oh, Dueling Dragons,
The
that's
name
what
is
I call
Dance
it,
of
and
Death.
the name is Dance
The
of
name is
Death.
Dance of Death.
Anyway, it's some really good stuff. So, but we did yesterday. We just jumped in, and we'll have other shows like that. We're going to do some other stuff in there that will people around here will come in and get that done. But yesterday was knocking 2 of them off in 30 minutes. And the people in the drawing, we shipped out the 2 models too. Correct?
We did indeed. We
Yeah.
actually, because they were of such quality caliber, we wanted to make sure that they got to
Yeah.
enjoy them.
Yeah.
We sent them up.
And then now they're going to post them on the internet. Now,
Yeah.
now that's when I'll pay for it because we can put it behind the camera over here. Yeah.
Is B. Kokanor Bryce Kokanor? Bryce, is that you? Bryce, if that's you, thanks for tuning in. And if
would
it's not you,
be-
thanks for tuning in anyway.
It would be a hell of a coincidence if it wasn't.
It would be. I do have a story tonight. Just hang on.
Yes, we'll get there. We'll get there.
There's a-
So anyway,
there's a
that
quote.
and now on the
You
Bones
should
5.
paint one of your own sculpts during the painting thing that you do.
Oh
We
yeah,
can do that.
have you guys started working on your employee submissions for ReaperCon MSP Open?
Yeah, right on that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be done next year.
I got it in last year. I haven't quite gotten to it this year, but I still have time, right?
Where's my ogre? I'm going to submit it.
Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, there's Gene. Polonius the Fishmonger van story. Hang in there, Gene.
It'll get there.
We're
Yeah.
going to get there. I just got off the phone with Gene. We were talking about some top secret Bones 5 stuff.
Oh. Well, we also have this week is for those that are interested in that special project. If you're interested in Bones 5, we do have, and Justin's going to put up the contact, but we have a sign-up page. And if you'll go there and sign up, you'll get a notifications as we're counting down to right before the start. So if you want to be there at the beginning and be reminded, get over there and get signed up.
It's !Bones 5.
That's
Or-
a good graphic. That sounded more audio, but that works.
Or
Well, you know.
if you just go to reapermini.com/bones5, there you go. You'll see it. There's a graphic. there.
There's a link in the chat right now.
Okay. If you're a Luddite and don't want to click on links, reapermini.com/bones5.
Yes.
If
So
your
go there
friends-
and get signed up.
If
And
you're watching on YouTube and you can't click on that kind of stuff, reapermini.com/bones5. There's a sign-up sheet there.
right.
That way, when the campaign starts, we're going to send you an email going,
Get over there.
get over there and
Yeah. And we're seeing some good
Jump
stuff. We've already got stuff over being quoted. This will be a fun one.
yeah,
So
we hope.
where does that
It's gonna
take
be
us now?
It's going to be great. So I think we've got everything.
So what are
sort
we?
of
Well,
down
what are we
there.
looking here? This is something. What is this?
We're just going to roll right into that. We should save that to the end.
Okay.
That's the sexy thing.
Okay. I
Yeah.
thought the other things that I'm looking at back here were the sexy things.
These things?
Like the things I was told not to touch.
That's sexy. Don't touch that.
Yeah.
Oh, what you about this?
Yes.
What is this?
Guys,
Oh, these are the Pathfinder.
Those are some
paints.
Pathfinder
Oh.
paints.
that
guys.
was just paints we
Okay.
put
Oh,
on there.
okay.
Oh,
Oh, it's
there's
a
the
holding
holding-
place.
Yeah,
Get,
it-
okay,
Can we get a
yeah,
shot of
yes,
that?
Yes.
Can we get? Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
I
can we
can
get
switch
that?
it over. Sure.
Ed
Here,
Hands.
check
Get
this-
ready.
check
I'm
this
gonna
out.
tap the table. There we go.
What do you think about the backdrops? Got Ed's skeletons in the backdrop.
And you might recognize the second on the left there as a
Oh yeah.
fairly
that's
famous
it.
sculpt.
An arachno
Yeah.
assassin.
The Arachno Assassin.
That's- that
Arachno
would-
Assassin.
yep.
Champion. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was credited to Sandra Garrity on the website. I saw that.
I'm surprised Sandy didn't call me and say, "Get my
Get
name
that off there.
that
Get my name off that
immediately."
crap. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's the camera, and there's some stuff. And this was you and Matt made this backdrop, right?
Yeah,
Long
yeah.
time
We
ago
used to
for
Matt and I
something?
used to get Matt Clark here, and every weekend we would meet here on Saturday at noon,
Mm-hmm.
and we just called it Coachworks. We built all of these backdrops back when we needed this stuff for back sets. So you've got stuff up there. There's a bunch
Yeah,
of it in the
stuff
gallery.
floating around.
They were just all built to be able to shoot photos for whatever was going on.
Yeah, it's full of cool
So.
stuff. It just sits around and collects dust now.
Now it does,
Now,
yes.
now it's a
That's-
backdrop.
yeah.
For anyway, so there's the Pathfinder paints. Which did you know we're doing some Pathfinder paints?
I'd heard about that.
Had
In
you heard
fact, I
about
used
that?
them yesterday in the Kickstarter
Oh, lucky
toolbox. I
you.
mean, the
Gets to-
Kickstarter,
look
the
at that,
toolbox
get to-
live video. That's all I
Get to
used was
get to do a
Pathfinder paints.
preview of the Pathfinder paints. Yeah, those will be out September 3rd. I think they go live on our website September 3rd. If you go
Really
to
enjoyed 'em,
If you go to
too.
Gen Con, you may actually get to see them in person there too.
Okay. I'm not going to be there, so I have no
All right,
idea.
well, don't worry about that. Speaking of paints, here's something. We just launched yesterday the Bones paint sets on our website.
Yes.
When we talked about that, we showed the sets a few weeks ago, but it's the Bones sets, Bones paints in the plastic pistol cases, and we turned those on yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
We snuck them in when no one was looking in the middle of the night. Said, "Here's the paint sets." So those are now available on our website. If you go to Paints, and then you click that link, and then you go to Paint Sets, and it'll be at the very bottom of the page. You'll see the two Bones paint sets. Or if you just type in the part numbers, which are 09977 and 0976, I believe.
I can look it up.
We can
Yeah.
look it up. Anyway, they're there. They're hidden, but they're if you're especially, sneaky, you can go find them on our website.
Yeah.
Did you find them?
Yeah. Hold on a second. It'll be under Tanya.
Ignore us while we
997.
just
Yeah.
look on our phones.
9976 and 9977.
Yeah. So go look at those if you want to. And they're we put them in the pistol case, and you get them at a bit of a discount.
Yeah.
Or you can just type in sets in the search bar. It'll
Yeah.
pull them up too. That was from Adrian. Like dumbass.
There we go. There's
Here's
one.
one. There you go. This is the set number 1, right? Number
Number
two.
two.
Sorry, that's number 2. Set number 1, set number 2, on our website right now.
In the
No.
new boxes
In the
too.
new pistol
That's our
case.
new. These we.
I mean, so the new,
This is our
the new,
design, and we get these.
paint
We
case.
make them here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's 2 sets, and we have more sets coming. And once we get through the initial Bones colors, there are some special colors that might be ending up in those paint sets.
That would be fun.
Do you want to spill the beans on that?
No.
Okay. See, don't call me a tease. Call it a tease, because I was going to.
No, I just didn't want to tell him. You go ahead.
Trashorama, no, these are not unique colors. These are the same Bones paints you can get individually online right
Yes.
now. Okay.
Yes.
But in the future, in the near future, yes, I did, Higzilla, get a haircut. There will be, you tell them, because I'm not going to get shot in the ass for this. You tell them.
No. You go. I tell you what. I'll do my usual. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. There are some HD paints that people really, really loved.
Yes.
And they said, please bring back these colors. Meadow green, for example. And so we went back and we took what we thought were the top HD colors, and we're going to wrap those into Bones colors.
Yes.
Yeah. And we'll be putting those not only individually on sale, but in the sets as well. So there are some Bones colors that are adopting the HD colors.
Right. No,
They're ra-
adopted. They're
Yeah,
HD
yeah,
colors
Bones-
converted to the Bones.
Yeah, so-
They were the popular sellers or ones that were requested by specific artists that really made a great case to Ann about this has to be there and why.
Yeah.
Rhonda.
Or cry like Bobby Jackson, whined until we put Meadow Green back in.
Yes. So.
So anyway, so those are coming. So enough about
See,
that.
that was painless. It didn't work.
Okay.
I didn't. You didn't get shot.
Okay. So
This
anyway, so there we go.
Now,
Now.
they were popular. We've promised them how many weeks that we were going to do this?
Like 15 weeks.
15
long
weeks.
time.
But we finally
we
did put
started
some.
the process.
Started the process. Would you want to?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So last night we put up some of the bagged Bones 4 models. They are online right now. They didn't show up on the front page
Not
because it's whatever. It doesn't
Right.
matter. But we put up 9 models, I believe, on in the online web store. There's only a handful of these things left. But you
yet.
can
Dance
get
of Death is one of them, so that's available.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Dance of Death is up. The Blacktooth Terror. Go ahead.
Oh, let's do that. I like the.
Okay. Nyarlathotep.
Well, don't
It's
forget
online?
about your painted Blacktooth Terror right there.
Yeah. There's the Stygian Barge.
Yep,
This is
yep.
how. Yeah.
The Skeletal Dragon.
And the Zombie Dragon. This was
Zombie Dragon?
popular.
Very popular.
Boy, when we were pulling and fulfilling,
By
this
Julie
one was,
Guthrie?
everybody got that one
And the Thunderfoot Behemoth. Is that it? Is that all 9 of those that we put up?
for the first.
Oh, Rothros.
Right.
Rothros, and then I believe you have the boxes
What
of
is
dragon.
this? Oh, Argent.
The Argent. Is the Argent up? Oh, wow.
Argent's up too, yeah.
Oh, good.
So
this
they're-
is well, for what you can tell, this is the Argent.
Yeah, he's in there. So you're going to get them exactly like this.
Yeah.
They're not in the retail packaging. If you're a retailer, if you know your retailer's going to order these, when they order these, they're going to come like this. They're not
However,
coming-
they can just turn around, and I've been in stores where they just take this, stick it on the peg, and
Sure.
put a price tag on it.
They are barcoded,
Yep.
so they can do that. So, but these 9 are available. They're under the Kickstarter numbers. They're not under the Bones numbers. So they're under the 17
Okay.
numbers.
Are there more to come after this?
There are more to come after this. Yes, we just wanted to at least get something up there now.
So that we could face y'all. That was really the only motive, is we didn't
These-
want to spend another week going, oh yeah, we forgot.
These are some of the most popular models in Bones 4 that people have been asking about, so we went ahead and put those up. So those are up now. So now you guys can go and search for Blacktooth Terror, Stygian Barge, Argent,
Blacktooth Terror
all
was
of them.
really popular. That and the T-Rex.
all-
What was the T-Rex called?
That's the Blacktooth Terror.
Blacktooth Terror.
The Thunderfoot Behemoth is the
Oh, Thunder.
Triceratops.
That's what they. No, those were really popular.
So yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot to do. So
Panzerlagwagon has a message we haven't read. I haven't seen it.
Greek Natos also had a
Rocky
question.
the Red and the Rock have not been put up yet, but hang in there. Some stuff is
Oh.
there's only a handful of things left.
Everything out of stock in the EU again. I was in a meeting for that this morning. Not that I'm aware of. I don't know.
Yeah,
I might
don't
have
know.
to dig more into that. But yeah.
Don't know.
So.
Okay, well, let's move on to some stuff. Let's move to the questions of the day, I guess. Go
Which I
ahead.
read, and I have again absolutely no idea.
Okay, well, Justin's going to answer it. You go ahead and read it.
Okay. I saw there was a subscription option, Justin. $4.99, $9.99, and $24.99. What are the advantages of the subscription? How long does each option last? And will any of these options make me 10% sexier? So, answer.
I read that email. I don't remember that last line, but I'll answer that too. I'll wait till the end.
I didn't see that on my copy either.
I was going to write a response to, I believe that was Jim. I was going to write a response to his email, but then I thought maybe other people don't know this. We should just answer it. It would be simpler. Those are just the subscription models that Twitch does. And those are tiers, 1, 2, and 3. 3 being the $24.99 option.
$24.99 a year?
A month.
A month.
Oh, wow.
It's a month. They're all monthly. The current emojis that we have all come with the $4.99 option. We have 2 other slots, one for the $9.99 and one for the $24.99. Those have not been filled yet, just because I wanted them to be kind of super exclusive, so that if someone felt the need to subscribe to that degree, they should have some sort of exclusive emoji. And it needs to be cool. It can't just be any random thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, there is no incentive to subscribe at those levels. So it shouldn't be done just yet, unless you really want to. I mean, it's up to you guys. But right now, they last 30 days or a month, and it's that price per month. And you get emojis. We don't as of right now, and I don't see us doing it, but usually streamers will put their VODs behind a paywall, in this case, subscriptions. So subscribers who want to watch our VODs on Twitch replayed, usually they would have to sub to do that.
But we don't do that.
We're not
We're-
doing that.
We're just letting
Maybe we could
everybody.
do
Yeah,
something
Correct.
good.
Like
I like that.
Is there like a box giveaway we could do that's associated with that, Justin? Is that a thing that can be done?
A box giveaway?
So like, at $24.99 level, we'll send you something a month because you're subscribing at $24.99.
Oh, I
No,
mean,
doesn't that go back to the pay to win? The problem had earlier, there was a discussion earlier
no,
on.
no, no. At that point, then it's just those are like it's like a Patreon at that point. You're receiving some sort of benefit. In that case, that way you know what, you're not just spending $25 a month. You're kind of getting a subscription box at that point. We hadn't considered that. I mean, that's something we could talk about if people really wanted it.
I like redacted comment. That's pretty much how it works.
What? Shut up and take. Okay. Well, all right.
Yeah.
But there are plenty of things we can do with it. Right now, obviously, did I hear a phone? Right now, everything is there's we don't have anything behind a paywall, other than these
Okay.
cool little emojis.
Okay, well that answers that. That's
So-
good. That good. Now, do you want to jump into question number 2? It's a
Think
very
you have
technical.
I
one.
have to wake up from that last answer. My goodness.
Oh, hey, listen, I wanted to be thorough, and I didn't answer the last portion. Give me a second.
Oh, okay, that's right. I'm
About the
sorry.
sex-
It will make everyone but Ed sexy.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, that's going to save me some money.
So, yeah.
All right.
So, real quick, just to catch everyone up, if you're just now joining in, #free. We're going to give away 4 ReaperCon VIP passes tonight.
First,
Followed
by
10 Warlord hats that Nightbot is wearing back here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Warehouse find, super rare.
we didn't know it was here until you found it.
We
That's how rare it
didn't-
was.
Yeah, we didn't know. Like,
Wow.
let's give these away in Reaper Live. They're really cool.
Okay.
So you can wear a Warlord hat. Sport it. This one's signed. If you want yours signed, we'll sign it if you want to. I don't know why you'd want it, but this one's signed in silver ink. Okay.
So
All
you
right.
ready for question 2? This is a technical one for you. It's
Okay.
kinda hard.
Sure.
It's got big words in
Okay.
it. You ready?
Yeah.
Who decides how to cut up a mini in the case of a multi-part cast? Does the sculptor design say the arm to come off, or is it done by someone else?
Well, that's a great question, Trevor Reed. Thanks for asking that. Well, it's actually it's a combination of answers. So the sculptors are aware enough of undercuts and things like that that they know, if they sculpt something in such a way, they know it's not going to work. They'll cut it off themselves. Sometimes they're like, I don't know if this is going to work or not, and they'll send us a photograph, and then we'll go, yeah, that needs to come off. I'll show it to Kevin, or show it to Ed, or someone who's experienced in mold making. Go, what do you think? And they'll say, well, if you do this or do that, this will work or this won't work. So that, as far as metal casting goes, generally I'll show it. The sculptor already knows because they know well enough because they've been doing this a long time. Or I'll show it to Kevin because he's right next to me and he's done mold making. Or I'll show it to Ed. He can give a pretty good idea on that as well. For plastic injection, we're still kind of learning that.
Yeah.
We can guess the obvious things, like if we know that someone's going like this, well, those arms got to come off.
Or big wings
It's
or
very
whatever.
obvious.
Yeah.
Some things are very obvious, but sometimes if they're not so obvious, and our overseas partners will take those and they'll just kind of just say, we cut this guy's head off because it was just stupid.
Well,
So
and we do get a photograph. They recommend it because sometimes they don't even know what they're looking at. To them, these are just really weird little creature
dudes,
figurines.
yeah, just weird dudes.
And so if they've actually like cut right down the center of the head or done something really that's going to leave a seam line, then no, we'll work with them and guide them back to where we get the best model possible.
Yeah.
And in the old days, really the thing that Kevin and I always used is super glue is not a structural component. So the cut apart was designed in a way to make sure pieces supported themselves and that all worked together. And super glue or whatever you want to use just held it together. So we tried to avoid those kind of issues. But anyway, that's actually a really good question.
Yeah. So it's a combination. Like I said, sometimes you just know just from doing this from experience, and sometimes you don't know, and you need to ask someone who's smarter than you. So that's what we do.
All right.
'Kay.
All right. So now we have
Let's
is it
see.
story time.
Well,
I mean,
so
what do
there's
you
there's
wanna-
3 things left, right? So there's the joke of the day,
right.
joke of the week, whatever I
Joke.
guess.
The
There's-
joke off.
The joke of the week. There's the miniature show off, right? It's a Bones 5 preview this week. I hope we have time to get to it. And then we have the Ed's weekly
Reaper.
story.
What did you call it? Ed's tired ass
what?
Reaper story or something?
Yeah, it was something boring ass Reaper. I don't know what it's called. Old ass Reaper story. It's
Old ass Reaper story, yeah.
Reaper story. Well, this week it's Ron's old ass Reaper.
Yeah,
story.
this one's on Ron. This one's a good one.
So, all right, we'll do the Reaper story.
Okay.
Ron's old ass Reaper. Hit the theme. You don't have a theme for my old ass Reaper story?
No,
Oh, okay.
but I
There's
can.
not even an intro video graphic.
You know what? Here, I'll do this one. You ready, guys?
Wait, we just got a huge question.
There you go. There's your theme.
Okay. Real quick, we just got a giant question. Ron, I've heard you mention several times on Reaper Live about waiting shipment. This is from Heritage on releasing metal minis. I've seen how they're molded and cast at Reaper, so what does a waiting shipment mean? Also, why are so many minis pointing, and what are they pointing at?
That's the best part of that question.
They're pointing at the guy they're about to slay on the table. That's what they're pointing at. When we say release or shipping, I think what we mean it's kind of a vernacular thing. We mean that we are shipping out to our distributors, our retailers, so they have time to get it in their stores and their warehouses to put up on their shelves.
To go all the way through the
for
system.
you to go through your
Yeah.
FLGS to purchase at the store. That's when we say shipping. We're shipping to our partners, our retail associates, so they can put it up on their stores. That's what we mean by that. When we say something is live, that means you can usually get it on our web store
Right now, instantly.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
And then the pointing is that. Now that goes. That right there made me think of
pointing at the release date.
Julie. What Julie called them the power fists.
Yeah.
But it's sort of the same. You have a mold that's got just simply two sides. I mean, they can be very complex, but you've got to. So you want to get the figure in there to be able to cast at least pieces possible. So we can have the Babe Ruth mold, where you're pointing off or whatever, or the power fist, things like that.
Sketchbook LP, you're right. All pointing figures are haunted by the spirit of Babe Ruth.
There we go.
So yeah, that they're pointing at whatever you wanted to point at. I like to think it's the guys pointing at whose ass is going to kick next. That's
Or
really
some
what
of them
it
like
is.
this guy's pointing up.
Yeah, well. Can you zoom in on that? You don't want to. Anyway, so that was real quick. Okay, back to, all right, here's the story. Hold off on your questions. Okay, so during Bones 1, we had a level called the Reaper VIP.
Yes.
Right?
It's expensive. It was like
expensive.
$1,000
It was
or
a lot of
something.
money, yeah. And for that, you come down to Reaper, and we put you in a hotel for a week, and we feed you, and you come here and you sit here for a week, and you
Whatever you wanted to do.
Whatever you want to do.
We took some of them to museums around them. Yeah, remember that
those
was
are
that.
all stories. I mean, that whole thing is stories.
Right,
in
but
themselves.
that was what it was. It was a bizarre. So during that, I'm sorry. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So at the time, one of the people who won the VIP or got the VIP level was Jen Greenwald. You may know Jen Greenwald as a ReaperCon painter.
Phenomenal painter. Yes.
She's a really one of
Yes.
my favorite painters. She won the VIP thing. Well, that week Gene Van Horn happened to be in town because his wife was in town for an interview or something like that. So Gene came in and was here. And so Jen Greenwald came in, and Jen's super nice. She's very quiet, very unassuming, very polite, and just, she came in and we're
Very
showing
quiet.
her,
It was the first
she
time.
came
Very,
in
yeah.
to Reaper, and she's sort of taking it all in and looking at everything. And so it was time to go to lunch. So we decided we were going to go eat Chinese food at the buffet, and not here in Denton, but in Louisville, which is about 10, 15 minutes south of here. This Chinese food place, right? And so at the time, Reaper had this 16-passenger van. It was a silver 16-passenger van. Matt, if you're watching, I'm sorry. And so we go. And it's,
Now, well, no, go. No,
yeah,
no.
I think we'll back into that part.
Okay.
So to speak. And so we get in the van, and it was a spring day. It was raining. It was very humid. We open up the van, and we get in, and Jen gets in the front seat, and Matt Clark's driving. He's the driver. And then Gene and I get in the second row, the passenger, or the bench seat row. And as soon as we get in, we're like, what is that smell? It smells like a barn in here. It's like someone's been shoveling manure in here. What is that? Oh, that's awful. And we're going, oh, this is terrible. And Matt's just talking to her, go to Chinese food and go to do what we're going to do. So we take off. And so Gene and I are bouncing in the van, and we keep looking at you going, it's just horrible. And Jen is just polite as ever. She acts like she didn't even notice. There's no way she didn't notice.
Right. Yeah.
You had to
No,
notice.
No.
There was a green fog in the van. We was like, what the? So we go and we eat Chinese food. And as we get out of the van, Gene and I, our butts are wet. They're soaking wet. We're going, what? I'm like, oh my gosh. So what had happened was, the day before, on Sunday, Matt had gone to Walmart. And he at the time had his giant Great Dane. His name was Miguel. This big, great
It's Nugel.
No, I'm sorry, Nugel. I'm sorry, you're right. Not Miguel. Nugel. My bad. Well, Matt had to go to Walmart, and Nigel obviously got a little nervous and pooped in the van. Horse size, Great Dane poop. And not did he just do it politely in the corner where it could be picked up and left. No, Nigel tromped in it and then ran up and down the van and started tromping poop all inside the van. And so all the seats, the floor, everything, the windows, the ceiling, just poop was
Which puppies would do,
everywhere.
right?
That's what happens.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's what
mad
they
at
do.
Matt. I'm not
Right,
mad at
yeah.
Miguel for that. That's poor dog. Yeah. Gene's right. Pulling his fishmonger gag. So he had gone to the steam cleaning place, and he cleaned up the van, and you couldn't see any poop anywhere.
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
Didn't
it's what
see
you
it.
could
You
do.
couldn't
Yeah,
see
it was a good. Yeah,
That's
he did
all
well.
he did. I'm not blaming Matt. This is just part of the story. So he had gone and wet vacuumed all the seats out, right? So that's when Gene and I sat down and got up. Our butts were wet because they were wet with poop water that were still absorbed into the foam of the bench seats. Where's the poop emoji? That's what Adrian wants to know. So anyway, so Gene and I got up and we're like, our butts are wet and it's poop water from the van from being soaked in whatever. I was like, oh my gosh.
And we've got this guest.
Our guest, and
Yes.
poor Jen is just polite as ever, doesn't say anything. I don't think Jen had actually had to sit in the wet seat because I think her seat was dry. But the rest of the van it just reeked of horror. And to make matters worse, after we left the Chinese food place, Gina and I were thinking, let's go back to the shop and be done with this. Nope, Matt gets in the front. She's like, let's go see the old Reaper shop. I'll
Down in
take you on a
Louisville.
tour.
This-
So it's
yeah.
even further away. So Matt's driving away. So here's the old warehouse, and this is Mill Street and Main Street and Smith Street, and driving around and Gina and I are just going, please, can we just go back? And we're trying to just trying to just keep our mouths shut because we didn't want to say anything in front of Jen because he's our guest, our valued guest. We finally got back. The van was never the same after that.
No, but did she post a horrid review, or
She
did
never
she never
did.
said?
She
She
never-
never said a
she
thing.
even came
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we just spent another hour touring. She never complained, and she came back to Reaper after that.
Yeah.
And she still
Classic
comes
line.
back. So I think her sense of smell is just dead.
Is that it? Is
Yeah,
that
I
was
think
that?
it is. Or she's got a very short memory. It's one or the other. But she didn't hold it against us. That makes her one of my favorite. Not only my favorite painters, one of my favorite people. So, yeah, there's Ron's old ass Reaper story.
That's an old. Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I can actually tack on a small story to this. Very
Okay.
small.
Oh.
So when I started working here about 5, 6, 7, a million years ago, whenever it was, my first week here, actually, when paint was still right here.
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
in,
Down. Right. Yeah.
in the open area. Nigel actually left a surprise
Oh.
right behind Daryl. Daryl didn't know it was there until he smelled it. And it evacuated the entire, it was rough. It was, and no pun intended, it was rough. But that was I remember that was my first experience here that was polarizing.
And now that Nigel's no longer with us,
No, he's no longer with us.
but
Rest in
Nigel
peace.
lives on because there's a big paw print in the concrete out there on the shipping dock.
There is. If you guys
There
take
is.
a tour, we could show that.
You can
to
show. We'll show you Nigel,
Nigel.
and you look at that paw. That'll give you a
Big dog.
big,
He's a
big
big
puppy
dog.
there.
Sweet dog.
Very
Yes,
sweet.
very
Sweet
too.
dog.
sweet, yeah.
So it's nothing against Matt or Nigel. But Gene and I had to sit through the aftermath
Yeah,
of that.
but that was fun. Matt at the time drove a small red car, and one time Nigel got excited and got out, whatever, just was ready to get out, but he'd stopped up there to do something. Anyway, I go out in the street and I look up the driveway, and he's coming down the street with his car, and he's just reached out and holding Nigel by her collar and just walking along. That's how big Nigel was.
It was big.
Yeah.
It would be funny when Matt would leave the shop with him in the back of his small red car.
Yes.
It's like the head was on one
Yes.
side and the tail was on the other. It was a big dog.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's the story. Okay, again, hashtag free. No, just free, not hashtag free. Just free.
We did
It's
we
hashtag
do
It's
the
hashtag
joke?
Hashtag
free.
free,
It's
I'm
always
sorry.
been hashtag
I'm
free,
sorry,
Ron.
I keep getting screwed up.
Did
Hashtag
I,
Reaper Live.
did I miss the joke time?
No, haven't done it yet.
Oh,
You're gonna win a hat or a VIP pass to ReaperCon.
Perfect. How many of each of those are we giving away?
I'm glad you asked me that. It's a great question. 10 hats, 4 VIP passes.
And if they already have a VIP pass or they can't make it,
If you can't make it, gift it to a friend. We'll tell you how to do that. And if you're coming and you already have a VIP pass, we'll just refund your money and you'll get the VIP pass.
someone asked earlier. I think it was redacted. I don't remember. Someone asked if they want it, they could trade it in for a hat.
Sure, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there you
sure.
go.
Yeah. If you win
Or
a
if
pass,
you can't be here, don't trade in for pass. Trade it in for a goodie bag. That would come out of that anyway.
sure, we
Yeah,
could work that
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can work that out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Short answer, ladies and gentlemen, is if you win the VIP and you need something else done,
You
we'll
have
go
We'll
for
figure
it.
that out.
You got options.
We got, yeah.
Justin will be glad to work that out when you email reaperlive@reapermenu.com.
And we'll be glad to watch him doing it.
Ooh.
Okay. I think the joke is the last thing we need to do today.
Do you think you can handle it?
I
You
have
got
to
a joke off?
I
You
have-
ready?
Don't call it a joke off. I have my joke ready.
You have your joke
I hope I
ready.
remember it.
That is one of the criteria.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's show a Bones 5 preview model.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's.
I need to do the joke first so they have time to do the poll.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
you have
Okay.
you have
So
to tell
sorry
us
about-
whose joke
yeah.
wins. That's actually becoming
Dave,
very
are you
important
ready?
around here.
Dave, you ready? You ready to get smoked again? Redacted.
that's
I missed
great.
the poem.
The dad joke.
Right. So I'm gonna
You
go
can
ahead and
trade
make.
VIP passes for John.
Actually, the dad, somebody in our fan Facebook page was posting a lot of these dad jokes. It was really good. I saw the
Someone did
USB.
post it on Facebook.
What do you call a bee that's come to the U.S.? A USB. When they arrive, where do they hit? You know, a USB port. Yeah,
That's great. Thank you.
I know.
Thank you.
Anyway,
They were
that was
funny-
on
they were funny
Facebook.
As soon as these jokes are done, I'm gonna
Yes.
turn the poll on, and just so you guys are aware, it'll be Ron. You don't no hashtag, no exclamation point.
Okay.
Ron or Dave.
Okay. Also, Ultimate Death Squad.
Dave with an E.
If we win
Yes.
win a VIP pass, can it be applied to Kickstarter 5 instead? I'm sorry, unfortunately, I
can't
don't
do
think so.
that.
I can't do that.
We can't get anything across those platforms.
Good
Kickstarter's
question,
weird.
though.
Yeah.
What would the cost of goodie bags be? They're going to be $50 when they go online.
Okay.
When they're ready. They're not ready. There's lots of just
And
hang
there'll be a
on.
picture, right?
Hang on.
You will get a picture of the contents.
Keep sending those
Yeah.
questions in, folks.
Yeah, hang
Keep
on.
sending those
Let's
questions in.
let's do the thing.
Are
go
you
for
ready?
it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, first.
I gotta
All
remember.
right.
I gotta remember.
Brother
my joke.
Dave's ones.
Okay.
What do you call a dinosaur wrapped in bacon? Delicious, yeah, really.
Dinosaur wrap-
Wrapped in bacon. Oh, well, now I can think of some like Burger King advertisement or something with the Baconator.
Baconasaurus, I don't know.
Well, oh yeah, on the accounting.
On the
Always on the
paper.
accounting
Gotta
paper.
do that now.
Oh, this is good. Jurassic pork.
Jurassic Pork.
That's
All right.
good.
It's
It's
not
better
bad.
than last week. I like that
It's
one.
not
That
bad.
one's good.
Jurassic Pork.
All right, all right. So vote for Dave if you like your Jurassic pork.
Jurassic Pork. That's good. That's good. Don't start voting yet.
Not
Keep that in
yet,
mind
not yet. Yeah.
All right. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
I had that
How
one. I
many
have no-
tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh?
Well, I know the answer to this, but the number is conflicting with the number of.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Do you want me to ruin this, Ron? I can do that.
Let me do it.
Okay.
It's just-
Tentacles.
10 tickles.
10 tickles.
10 tickles. Okay, yeah, yes, there we go. Yeah, 10 tickles.
Tentacles.
All right. The poll is now live.
Speaking
Go ahead
of
and vote.
tentacles, this leads into our Bones 5 preview, but
But no, wait, real quick. If you liked
if you like the
Jurassic
tentacle-
pork, you write Dave. And if you like
how about
tentacles.
this? If I don't see enough Rons, we're not showing the preview. How about that? That's simple.
Oh, wow, man.
Take that,
Ugh.
Dave. What do you think about that?
I think that's extortion.
Hey,
Yeah.
it is what it is, right? I hope you like Ron's joke.
Oh, shit.
I'm holding the previews hostage. I can win this son of a bitch every week now.
You guys are pretty neck and neck, actually. It's bouncing back and forth between 50%.
So let's go
and-
ahead. Let's get on to this.
All right, all right, all
Well,
right.
again-
So let's take these things off.
All right.
I'll show the preview regardless. But still, I give Dave credit some joke. He said he was going to bring the pain this week, and that was
That's a good joke. That is a very good joke.
Tentacles?
Well, I don't know.
tentacles.
Jurassic
I think
Pork
that's
is
pretty
good.
Funny.
The extortion was good too. I'm with
So
I'm with
we're
Elizabeth.
working on a lot of Bones 5 stuff right now. We've been working on it for a long time. We've been eking out the previews, so we're going to start showing a few more previews as we get as the weeks start rolling by. These are the Pathfinder paints.
Yeah, they were just up there as a placeholder so he could
So
get a
these are
focus.
Pathfinder. September 3rd is when they come out. This is a model from one of the planned expansions. So if you want to guess what the expansion is, go ahead. Now, as usual, if the expansion doesn't make it, then it doesn't make it. But this is one of the models that's planned for the expansion.
Do you want to show the turnaround first before you put that
Yeah,
up?
let's show. It's not a turnaround. Oh
Or
yeah,
it
we got
is-
other
or it's a
things to
picture,
show.
sorry.
We got
It-
two other things to show.
it is a picture.
This is the actual sculpt. This is the render that Jason Weeby sent me. See that? Okay, that's the The Fathom Tyrant. That's what we're going to call it. The Fathom Tyrant. The model itself will be suspended with a clear rod, like the Dragon Turtle was. So that's what that is. But our model does not have the clear rod. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It looked pretty good without it.
It looked good without
I
it.
think
But
it's
which
pretty
way are we going to go? Is it going to look like that or the one that they haven't seen?
It looks like that, but ours is glued to the base.
Oh, okay.
If you have the
'Cause we
clear
don't
rod,
have a-
you could. I suppose you could glue the rod in or not, or just do it just like
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
So, yeah. So that's the Fathom Tyrant.
Now, do you want to show the actual model?
Yeah. Now we're going to show you guys the actual model. This is by Jason Wiebe, and Jason did this. And let's go right there. Oh,
There
you
we go.
Cool.
And this is where I'm supposed to start tapping the table.
Tap the table. So yeah. So pretty cool.
It's like being lectured by my second grade teacher.
Ed thought it was a really cool sci-fi
Yeah.
monster from the 50s. Would work
Yeah.
great as that.
When I saw that, the first thing I thought of is it walking out of some cave on the moon after the astronauts were
Yeah.
landed in their cheesy ship.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Pretty cool. Jason did an excellent job. The textures are great on this. If you like the dry brush, there you go. There's your
That
heavy
is
texture.
Ed
no, that's a lot
classic
of fun.
skill right there. The old dry brush.
Yeah,
That's
go with the
what I
dry
like to
brush.
do.
And the trick is you don't say you're dry brushing when you do. You call it out, picking out the highlights.
Yeah, you're just picking up the details. Pretty neat. So he's part of an expansion for Bones 5. We hope it makes it. We really do.
Looks like it'll be a lot of fun for eye painting and learning how to paint eyes for those people who kind of enjoy that. That
Yeah,
big ol' eye. in the
Proctor
center.
could paint that eye up in a cool video, right? Hey, so that's pretty cool. So that's your Bones 5 preview right there. Let's show, before we, remember it's Ron, Dave, #free. 2 more previews I forgot to show. Just skipped right over those. These are 2 ReaperCon models. Let's show the River Widow. This is by Gene Van Horn.
Mhm.
This is this is the new River Widow model. So when you get her, she's a little bit bigger than normal because she's kind of a half giant. So she's actually about 40 millimeters tall. So she's intentionally big. When you see it, we didn't screw it up. It was sculpted that way on purpose. So you can tell she's got a cannon on her back. So she's big.
Yeah, you don't want to meet her in the
She
dark
looks
alley.
awesome.
Cool. She's awesome. She's
Yeah.
fantastic. Next week we actually have the model here assembled and painted.
I like the pants. Kind of reminds me of like Tom Sawyer.
She's super cool. She's really, really cool. Gene
The
Van Horn.
cannon's just scary to even think how much that weighs, and she's
Yeah.
just sitting there smiling.
It's only 2
standing
pieces.
there smiling.
It's only 2
Yeah.
pieces. The wrist comes off with the spear, and the rest of it's all 1 piece. Gene Van Horn, designed by Izzy Talon Collier. So now let's show the Chthon Alchemist. So we're bringing back the Chthon faction this year for one last time at Dreadmere, and this is the Chthon Alchemist. So the Chthon guys are the Cthulhu worshipping, just to put a broad brush on it. You can see he's got tentacles under his, get it? Tentacles? Under his robes there. And his head comes off, so the head's separate. But he's really cool. He's got his traveling backpack with his traveling alchemy lab on his back. He's got potions on his belt. So he's going to mess.
But he's
someone up
not
with
carrying a cannon.
He is not carrying a cannon.
She's nice.
Yeah, he's really cool. Super cool. Bobby Jackson sculpted this, again designed by Izzy Talon Collier. These are going to be at ReaperCon, and if you can't make it to ReaperCon, they're going to be online the week after ReaperCon too. So you can always, if you didn't get them, you won't miss out. So yeah, so there's our preview models this
Yeah.
week. Some cool stuff. Lots of neat stuff.
Seems to be a lot of cry for maybe the August miniature.
I didn't get the graphic ready in time. Sorry.
Oh,
However,
troll us again.
I did get it ready for the front page and send it to Ed to look at, and I never got a response back.
I didn't
I've
get
also
that far.
sent some stuff to Ed.
I haven't done
True
email
or
in 2
false?
days. It's
You
a
just-
black hole.
Whatever. If you see an email from me on your phone, because I know you get them, you look at it because it's important.
true or false? We may or may not have seen the August mini already,
Yeah.
accidentally
Through Ass Hattery, yes.
through Ass Hattery. We're not going to say where or how or when.
No, I think it's when we got trolled. That's when we saw it.
No, don't give any hints. Let people dig for it.
Yeah, they're going to dig for it.
But it
But
exists
I've
out
got
there.
the painted version by Jen Greenwald.
Capri
Speaking of
pads,
Which
not
is
crappy
infinitely
pants.
cooler.
Hey,
Is
after the story earlier,
beautiful.
either one works.
Fantastic. So we will have the picture will be up next week. We'll preview it. Not preview. It'll be up next week. Next Wednesday is the first. When's the first?
Thursday is the
Thursday's
first,
the
as that
first.
is the Pathfinder 2 release date.
Ah, that's true. That's true. Our friends at Paizo are going to release Pathfinder 2 next week.
Have you got your game
I
scheduled?
don't. No, I don't.
There's been
I
some
I don't have
discussion.
my
Of,
PDF yet. I'm still waiting on my PDF.
there's been some discussion of giving away maybe a paint set or two, Pathfinder paint set or two.
Yeah, when we get closer to
Celebration.
the release date, we sure will.
Mhm.
Yeah, we sure will. We're going to give away some Pathfinder paints.
You don't want to
Those
do
are-
it on their release date? I'm trying to get stuff out of him for y'all.
If it's available, great. I think it would be awesome to coincide with,
Well, theoretically, it's available. I had a set of them up here yesterday. Theoretically.
theoretically.
So-
We could just give away that set. Do one, I guess. If we really
That
wanted
set
to.
was rough. You
I
guys
happen
don't
to
want
have
that
12 sets in my office that are just ready to be given away.
I thought those were. Never mind.
They are, but I don't need all 12.
Oh. Well,
Maybe
then we
we'll
might,
give a
for
couple
next
of those
Thursday,
here.
we might be, in
Maybe
yes, to help celebrate that.
So, real quick, Ron, Dave, #free, hats, VIP passes.
Oh, they're all huddled up over there.
Here's the countdown.
countdown?
Clock. 41 days, way too short. Reaper
It'll
Con's
be
coming
here
up,
tomorrow.
Labor Day weekend. A lot of stuff to do.
So do we have a result on the joke yet? The joke off? Oh, you don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I keep saying that.
We're searching for. So Greek Nikos asked a question. We're searching for the question again.
Oh.
'Cause chat. Now that we seem to have a couple hundred people in here, chat seems to scroll kind of crazy.
It does. No, it's really hard to. Yeah,
these
it
are
does.
problems we never thought we'd have.
Yeah.
We thought we were always going to have 6 people.
No, we're not
watching.
going to be at Gen Con. We haven't been at Gen Con in how many years?
Oh, it's been several years.
Yeah.
Several years. We're going to have the best Gen Con ever by running a Kickstarter in September.
Yeah.
You're still good, Scotch. I believe it. It keeps it. In fact, you can technically enter in the beginning and leave. We would prefer you not do that, because we like to entertain people every now and then.
Yep.
But
Someone asked about the VIP goodie bags going online. If there are any left over, we'll put them online. They're going to be about, I think they're $125 each, if there's any left over. But that's why we say get your VIP tickets now, because we have to order these supplies in advance, and so we want you to get your VIP.
This
stuff.
year, oh yeah, this year no, we won't do PAX Unplugged and Affiliate. We'll be back next year.
Okay.
are you guys ready for the results?
Sure.
Okay.
Right.
Which result are we going to see first?
The poll.
What's the poll? So
The
it's
poll
one
for the
result.
for the big.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
See if Ron's extortion technique worked.
I take it back. If you like Dave's joke better, go ahead.
Ron.
Dave
who-
paid my bill today. So
Yeah, you got to remember who signs the
I'm
paychecks.
gonna
That's
vote-
what he's going
I'm
to
voting
throw
for
out.
Dave. I'm going to vote
Yeah,
for
yeah,
Dave.
yeah.
Here.
Exactly.
Hasht-
Now we're
hashtag
going to get
Dave.
down to it.
So with a commanding 10% lead over the other, our winner is Ron.
Commanding.
Is Ron? Oh
Ron-
man, there
Ron
goes your
cheated.
paycheck.
But by disqualification, Dave won.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Yeah, Dave won.
Dave writes the checks. Yeah, Dave, you win. Guess what? Even though I kicked your ass solidly, you win. You win.
I think he'll be back. He'll be back. Oh, but no, there it is right
I
there. Too
demand-
late, Ron. Yeah.
I demand a rematch.
All right.
Next week, there's Greek Notice's question.
Where? Oh, will the VIP extra swag bag
Yes.
turn off August 1st
VIP
as
and
well?
goodie bags all off. It's August 1st.
And
If you
then
haven't gotten it by now, you need to get it.
progress on
VIP
emails,
bags?
volunteer emails.
No.
Okay.
Will VIP bags be able
We
to be
were
purchased?
working on the
Yeah,
the
in your
gaming
face, you're
stuff. In my
Yeah.
face.
Very humble winner there. Yeah.
Why did your minimum shipping minimum change for free shipping? Unless you're in Canada.
Did it change?
Changed in Canada.
It did change in Canada.
We had to. We had to. were
We
losing
had to
money.
change it in Canada. We had no choice. And January 21st, the treaty changed.
Gene, stop.
And I don't know if we did it in the U.S. or not.
Yeah, let's sell this with a car race. Tell you what, yours goes fast, mine goes anywhere. Well, you pick the time, I'll pick the place. How about that?
That's true. Let's see how many total
Dave, you're my
miles can be
campaign
traveled.
manager. You can't be, trying to upset me with jokes.
All right.
Negotiating, I don't know about that. That's
Which one? I wouldn't see.
White Wolf. Any word on progress for negotiating rates for Canadians?
So negotiation
What is the free rate for Canada shipments? 75? I honestly don't
75,
know.
I
don't
think
know what it
something.
is.
It's up there. Because when the treaty expired, I guess, or whatever they did, and I don't know how, where, I don't have the particulars of what happened. I just know that it went substantially up, and so we had to raise that. Our solution is we're working with Silver Fox / Rotham, and we're going to get them to start doing fulfillment up in Canada.
$80 USD.
$80,
That's what
yeah.
White Wolf says.
Okay.
Yeah, we would love to give you free shipping up in Canada.
Yeah,
but
no,
just
it's not a
of
matter.
just-
We're not doing. It's not like we're going to say, hey, we can
Damn
make some extra
Canadians,
money.
we're
Yeah,
gonna
we can
charge
make some
them up the
extra money,
wazoo,
charge
no.
them. No, that was never the intention. But that's what happened, and so that's our solution we're working on with them right now.
We would have loved to have given one notice. We just
Actually, well, what happened is we started having packages that were upside down. Apparently, it changed January 21. We didn't catch it, didn't know, and then one of the girls caught it, and they started building up their paperwork to support it, but they come back and show us, and we were actually losing money on all these orders that were going up there. So that was what sort of caused is a knee-jerk reaction to it. So anyway. But yes, Silver Fox, you already know them then. Jack, it's a great bunch of guys up there. Brock, everybody, Rock Jack, they're fun. So Catherine. So Lee's up there. But no, I think Lee's, his oldest son is now with, he went to a different company. He's working, but he's still up in Canada. But anyway, so that's what happened there.
We do love our Canadian brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
You guys
Okay,
ready
so
to give some stuff
Let's
away?
give some stuff away.
So yeah.
What do you
Real
want to start
question
with?
here? Yeah.
We're going to start with the VIP passes.
All 4 of them?
All 4.
You didn't want to save that to the end, huh? The big build up?
And now we'll just go ahead and give those away. Make sure when you email Justin, if you want them signed or if you want to you do something with your VIP ticket, if you want to substitute it for something else, just let him know and
We'll figure it out. We will make it something happen good. Yeah, you will not come out short.
All right. Then we have our 4 VIP winners.
Do you really?
Yes,
And
we
who
do.
are
I
they?
love hamsters.
First one is Darth Torlin. I'm going to
Okay.
announce that in chat. B. Kokenauer. So I don't. He's going to be there anyway, isn't he?
If it's Bryce, yes.
Oh,
Bryce,
okay.
did Bryce respond?
I don't know. Bryce won though.
Wootness just subscribed.
Thank you, Witness.
Thank you, Wootness.
Des Denova 32, and the Reventine. Those are our 4 winners
For VIP
for VIP.
tickets.
All right.
That's good.
Very good. Congratulations.
Now,
So
what
if
is all
those
in?
people
Just
won-
what is
Hey,
all in a
Bryce.
VIP package?
Oh my gosh! So with the VIP ticket, you get, well, I mean, had you gotten it, you could have gotten access to the class tickets before everyone else. But you get a VIP bonus bundle, which has all the ReaperCon minis in it, plus the Pathfinder paints, half the Pathfinder paints, and you also get the VIP resin
Or you
mini.
said
the
2 things. Half or all? You said
half.
half.
There's 2 sets. You get one of the sets.
Okay.
So it's half the Pathfinder paints. You get the VIP Hall of Fame mini, which is in resin. You get the VIP. There's a Hall of Fame mini and the VIP mini, both resin, sculpted by Bob Rodolphe and Julie Guthrie. They're in resin. You get those in the set. That's all I can remember off the top of my head.
Are
That's
either
a
of
lot
them
right
glow in
there.
the
You get the
dark?
cool backpack. What?
Do either of them glow in the dark?
None of them glow in the dark. We've tried to do that. It's not going to work out.
So there we go. Congratulations to the 4 of y'all. That's awesome.
All right.
You
now,
can still win a Warlord hat. You can
hats?
still win a Warlord hat.
Yes, hats.
See, they're all going to leave now that you've done the 4. That's why I thought you'd get rid of your warehouse.
No,
farm.
leave to have everyone's a Warlord hat.
All right. First hat goes to Willow's Watcher.
All right.
Next goes to Hishizu. Let's see. Let me scroll down.
Shizu.
Desurma. Reaper Scott B. Mayor Dud. Mayor Dud? Yeah. F Mosquito 9. Yeah, I don't like mosquitoes either.
What?
I don't know. It says F
I-
Mosquito 9. Happy Little Minis. And I lost count. I need 3 more. All right, 8.
I was going to start counting. I thought,
Hey,
oh,
David
no, he's got
Cecil,
it.
hit me up. I can hook you up.
Ultra Squid. Our 9th is Numbat 18. And then our final hat goes to JS Slugger 68.
There we go.
Or J Slugger, sorry.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations on all you hat winners and VIP winners and all that kind of fun stuff. The VIP thing is super cool. So,
So one
those
more
are
time,
the
Ron.
super rare Warlord hats.
One more time, how do people collect their winnings?
It's a great question. You need to contact reaperlive at reapermini.com and watch out for that. Reaperlive at reapermini.com. Tell Justin. He'll work out the details on the VIP stuff or the hats. If you want them signed, if you don't want them signed, if you want them pre-worn or, you know.
Be sure to include your email address, your Twitch handle, correct? And
your
your
shipping
actual
address.
physical shipping address.
Correct.
If you didn't win a hat this week, hang
I
on.
got a sneaky feeling, yeah.
We may have a few more.
Oh boy.
Maybe a few more hats next week. I guarantee we're going to have
When this is
some
done, you got to show me where you found this stuff. That's going to be funny. Okay.
Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed all the previews this week.
Yep.
Lots of fun stuff. More previews coming up. If you've been getting your orders online through rootmania.com, we've been putting in postcards promoting Bones 5, and we're putting in some of the models on there as well.
But she never got a response. So re-email Justin.
Reaper Live. What? Oh. Reaper Live at reapermini.com.
Yeah, she never got a reply.
Or
They got it.
if you wish,
Let's see.
possibly, if you really want that.
Bug lip statch? Yeah, probably.
Reaperlive at reapermania.com, yeah.
Here, I'll type it in chat.
I think that's it. I think
That's
that's,
it.
Remember,
No.
the new Bones models and the bags are online.
Yeah.
The new Bones paint sets are up online. We just had a new release of metal go live on Monday. We have 12 new paints went live on Monday. A lot of new stuff on the online store. What do you-
The two Bones paint sets that went live yesterday.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Lots of new stuff on the website. And then we have another new release of Bones Black coming out in August 19th, I believe. So lots of stuff coming.
Okay.
Lots of stuff. Gonna be busy. It's been a very, very busy summer, and it's just gonna get busier. So
Yeah. Now we're going into the busy season.
yeah. Make sure to stay up with all the latest news on www.reapermedia.com.
YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. Hey, hold your second. Hold your horses.
Okay, I'll wait.
Did you get one more?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Facebook.
So I
Who
see
knows?
a lot of this
Baseball.
in chat. I think I think we may have answered this before, but when you submit your address and your Twitch handle for the giveaway, you're not typically going to get a response. But what you will get is an email with the tracking for the shipping for the package. So if you send in your email, you should get a shipping email or a tracking email for your item in the mail sometime within 4 days, I would say. So if we do the giveaway Thursday, usually Monday at the latest.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Madman had a quick question. Madman 43056 about Zazzle. I don't know what to tell you about Zazzle. We don't have anything. We can't do anything about that. If are you having a problem with the T-shirt? Is that what it is? I don't know what to tell you. I don't really. We just put our stuff up and hopefully things work well. But I don't know what to tell you about it.
4430. What is 4430?
thanks for the sub, Steve.
Spirit Beast in doing it in clear.
And remember, make America paint again.
Make America paint
Oh, I
again.
know.
That's
Boy,
so,
we're gonna have to get you on the campaign trail. I want to see a debate.
But that's like last week's slogan. Literally.
He would need a real competitor to have a debate.
That
Oh,
too.
that's true. That's true. That is
Yeah.
true. All right, guys. Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's it.
Yeah. So again, thanks for watching. Tune in next week. We'll have more previews and more cool ReaperCon stuff.
Long live the meth gator.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
boy.
then until then, see you next week.
We'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. Have a good week. Have a good weekend. Stay
Yes,
safe.
weekend. All right. See you guys.
Ron Hawkins for president. He puts the Ron in wrong. This ad paid for Citizens Against Virtually Everything.